Ah, that's the old vodka we all know and love.
Yeah. I'm already 2 hours in, so.
Wait, Alvaro, are we friends on Steam?
You should be. Why aren't you her friend on Steam, James? I've had this conversation before with Lucky.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know, and I can't check right now.
I'm checking right now for you.
How do I...
Okay.
That was pretty funny, though. Just for the longest time.
Yeah?
What the hell?
Okay, so, I motion to start, since we kind of do have enough people
Oh,
to start.
Elvira, I'm getting this game for you, so accept my friend request.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's on a government paycheck. He's Mr. Rich Man's.
Mr. Richman.
Well, I guess that's...
The hell
I
is
guess
your
that's
goddamn username?
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
It's Mama. It's a game kind of similar to Space Station 13, actually.
What is it?
It's
Battle
Barrow
for-
Trauma.
Yeah, Barrow Trauma. That's it.
Aero trauma. 2D multiplayer or something.
So basically, you're on a submarine, doing stuff on Europa with sea monsters and maybe other bad peoples like players.
Oh, so it's like a science sub vessel.
Okay, so you it's like Space Station 13, except it's a smaller scale.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have friends on Steam. Just look for
Yeah.
the drugged out chick on mine.
Oh wait, we are friends?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
Just go to your search and type in Mama.
Oh god damn it. Why did I
Search
do that
functions are
first?
there for a reason, man.
There, I made it easier. I just sent you a message.
Wow, you're not joking. This is really...
It is, and that is one of the complaints that I did see in the reviews. But after watching like an hour of people play it, it's definitely on my alley.
What the fuck?
The game's wiring mechanic was inspired by
Barrow.
Minecraft's redstone mechanic and mech comps in Space Station 13. Space Engineers.
I mean, there was a dude that was playing like carnival music dressed as a clown, which was just fucking hilarious.
Descartes?
I mean, as I said in chat, best lines from that stream that I heard was, "How did I handcuff myself and stop humping each other? That accomplishes nothing."
I beg to differ.
Well, when your boat is sinking, you need to fix the fucking boat. There are priorities. All right, I'm clicking the start button. Yes, start the server. Okay.
I agree. Perfect.
So
There you go.
James, you have 8 minutes to join.
Oh, that's just
I
a
guess
I
bit.
think you're the only one that
I'll have
hasn't
to call
launched.
you at some point.
Alright, tell me if you got it, Elvira.
I got it.
Okay, good. Because I thought I bought it twice for myself. Fuck.
All right, we're at the Food Wall restaurant.
Oh, god damn it. I gotta open Hamachi.
Well, you just have to turn it on.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
you might already have on.
Nope.
I don't know. Are you desktop
I turn it off when I
DL0D? Well, I do too. Or are you PEA?
I don't
what?
know.
Oh, PIA. Well, I mean, that's the desktop name.
Oh, yeah, I'm Pia.
Desktop Pia.
Well, I
Hey.
mean, your desktop, period.
Yes, that is me.
I don't have a desktop name. That's
I
not
don't
right.
have. I used to on my old computer, but I bought this new one.
Well, I mean, it will be basically your regular computer name, and then you can just kind of change it to whatever you want.
I like how I say new, but I bought this last year.
Well, see, on my end, I'm Foxbot because I changed it.
I mean, my goal is to not spend any money in Vegas if I can help it. And
Oh, good luck.
Oh, god damn it. What the hell is your...
look, I understand. I understand.
What is your direct connect, FUBAR?
2585 206 5. Just put a period in
Ah, I did remember
Alright,
it.
I got 2585.
206 5.
I feel accomplished. I just straight up remembered it. Woo!
Well, I mean, it also
I
helps
mean,
that it says it
God.
right next to my name.
Oh, it literally
I
does.
have-
Oh my god.
I mean, look, if you actually remember that verbatim, we might need to talk.
I did remember it because emoji is covered by Audacity right now, and I can't click it. So I just straight up
that is bad.
I was promoted to group for being the first one to make a shortcut out of this fucking game.
You did, yeah. I got to promote you to group. I forgot about that.
What do you mean by group? Is my name gonna be green now?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh. I love me to be on top of Discord.
I was hosting. What was it?
Thank you
Fuck.
for reminding me about that because I did kind of forget.
Oh,
But I also
had
was
no
pretty
idea
damn
what
drunk.
I had no idea what the hell it meant.
Oh, the recording partners. I mean, you have appeared in a lot of videos, so I mean, you probably should be. But
I mean, the only videos I've probably shown up in is what?
well, yeah, but I
SCP?
mean, Fox, you
SCP?
you hosted a lot of SCP, so
You
why
hosted 3 months,
Yeah.
like every Saturday.
And speaking of, they still have yet to update.
They
I
did
wanna
one
point out
update
that you're on
after,
red team.
and then it hasn't been updated since, and I'm
I don't
kind
know
of
if that's
disappointed.
intentional or not, but
I kind of want to play it a little bit more now. I hit ready. Why am I not joining?
well,
Or-
because we're waiting on Fox.
Oh,
No, what the fuck to do? Join
Damn it,
game
Fox.
mode.
Yeah, join game. If it asks you, if you don't see the LAN, join 28.85.206.5.
2.8 what?
85 206 5.
make sure you have a decimal in between all those numbers.
Yeah.
Like 25, 85, 206, and 5.
Dude knows.
Okay, that
Yeah,
would-
Fox knows about IP addresses, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So,
That was
yeah.
quite a
So it's
hesitation.
2231.
That was, yeah, it's 25 85.
I got it.
206 5. I'd read you the IPv6, but nobody really uses those.
No, God forbid.
Oh, come on. Well, look. They're necessary, but nobody uses them.
Connecting.
Because, look, I can wrap my head around, a number string. But once you start entering in the double colons and nothing in between, I mean, look, I know that's all zeros, but still.
Can't wait till we do an 8-person breach.
That's too much.
And there
I think
being
there's only
like
6.
That's too
16,
much.
16 enemies in the first room.
That's way too much.
And we all die in a matter of a minute.
I mean, look, let me be very real. 6 is kind of pushing it with some of these maps. I mean, like this map, the 8 people, Jesus.
Have you ever seen a SWAT rush?
Well, I mean, look, I
But
know
there's
that-
like
Next
32
server
of
has
them
time
for
to-
like
no,
a
no,
story house.
James, I understand. First off, why are you involved in SWAT rushes? Second,
Don't worry about it.
second, for a video game, it really just doesn't work. Because all you're gonna just have is just the guy behind you just shooting you in the back, trying to shoot the bad guys. That's literally what's gonna
Let's
happen.
get time out.
I have like 3 people just kind of outside the map taking a smoke break.
2065.
Just looks over and sees a SWAT rush. Oh, hey, Jimmy's getting rushed. Wonder what he's up to.
No, don't tell me my Star Wars.
The other guy probably not something good if he had to get swatted. Ah, nonsense. Probably them damn teenagers.
Fuck.
What happened?
It's not connecting.
You do have
Is your
Hamachi on. I
Hamachi
see
on?
that- Yeah, his Hamachi's on.
Yes.
Are you trying to join an internet or a LAN game? Because you should be trying to join a LAN game. I don't recall there being a difference for the join page, but that might be it.
Oh, just do a direct connect.
Well,
That's what I was doing.
That's what he's doing.
That's how I joined.
Fox, what the fuck is up with your internet that you're having such problems?
I don't fucking know.
I
It
mean,
upsets me.
You live in an apartment. I live in an apartment.
James
James lives in an apartment.
Elvira lives in what I assume is a house.
I also still have my
Sure, Logan.
ISP given router, so.
Not sure where
Yeah, but that
Elvira
wouldn't
lives.
okay, so first
I
off,
rent a room for my pimp.
I do
Oh.
I do recommend that you split off from that. It
She
saves you
lives
so
in
much
a
money.
one-bedroom apartment.
Pretty much.
Because I mean, you're probably paying a surcharge on that, aren't you, Fox? Like a $10 a month charge.
This is a 2-in-1. It's lent to us, and we pay, I think, $5 for it a month.
Yeah, my point is that after 5 months, 10 months, it's if you have your own, so much better.
So much better.
It is.
I pay $50 for mine. I use AT&T internet.
I mean, I had Comcast. I was paying $10 a month for mine, and the thing would just stop interneting. just because.
I don't think I've ever heard anything good about Comcast.
Well, Comcast is not.
I have
Okay, so here's the
Comcast.
thing. Here's the thing. Comcast is not a bad company.
It has
get
bad
about-
areas. It has really bad
They have
areas.
some really bad areas. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, their tech support's pretty okay if you can get.
Tech support.
Well, I mean, if you are able to give them the information that they need, because they do have to run a script. But I mean, if you already like beat them with a punch, like here's what I think is wrong. Here is my evidence to support it. Please help. You usually get the help, and pretty quick too. I mean, when I had my, it's gonna start, so it's gonna Fox. We'll see what happens with Fox.
Detective 247, Adam, this is Central
So,
Business
I
Team.
have-
Category is plus 1 responding to 1572
I
Northern
had
Street for high-risk warrant
a
service.
Comcast router. Once in a while, it would just all of a sudden just drop internet for no reason. Router was fine. I was able to, ping the router, so it wasn't a router problem. It wasn't a
Why,
Comcast
why
problem.
do you look so much taller than you?
They're the same height. It's the camera. It's how the Unreal Engine works.
Stupid.
Yes, the Unreal Engine has your camera in your mouth. Or your chin.
Well, my mouth's above his head.
It's a little hard to explain. But yeah, it's the Unreal Engine. You didn't even check the door. There could have been hostages.
Nope.
Get those hands in the air! Do it now!
This
Police,
is how they
get
die,
down!
right?
Get down and
fuck
put your
on the
hands up!
ground.
Show me your hands, now!
Alright. Since it's just the bathroom, there's nobody in the men's room. First off, what is the
Let
fat
your
man
hands
doing
with
in the
donut
women's
chops or
room?
something?
Ready for transport.
Didn't even know this
He's
was a
destroying
listener.
the toilet. That's what he's doing.
He's like, man, there's a guy in the men's bathroom, but this woman's bathroom is open.
I don't know. Maybe.
And I have to take a shit.
I mean, maybe.
Police, get
I
down!
mean, he's got, like,
Police, on the floor!
I'm gonna let you do that while I go ahead and investigate the cap guy that's just kind of in the
Get
women's
those hands in the
bathroom.
air!
Get your hands up, damn it.
Do it now!
Fucking dumbass chef.
Get down and put your hands up!
Dude, this restaurant has roaches.
Well, it's a Chinese restaurant in.
Doc,
There's
this
like.
is Suspect restrained.
On your knees now!
Wait a minute.
Roger. Keep it up.
That's right, Elvira. Handcuff this bitch.
Where the fuck
This is
are we?
entry team. Suspect restrained.
We're in Chinatown, I
Ready for
think.
Okay, where?
Discount Chinatown?
Well, no. Here's my point. I'm pretty sure that a bulk of this game takes place in L.A. L.A. doesn't have
Entry team
elevated
to TOC.
range as far as I
Civilian
know.
secured, ready for evac.
Okay, so Alvaro, do you know
Copy.
the button to pull
Trailer
up the
standing by.
breaching shotgun?
Breaching charge?
Yeah, you should be able to just like look at the door or I can do this. Hold on.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You
Can't
look a
really-
little bit above the knob.
It's 7
What-
o'clock
are
your
you ready?
breaching shift by
No,
default.
what
Wait,
what
why
button
is
do
that
you push?
hostage? Oh, hold on.
7.
Oh, you're right.
7, okay.
Get your gun out.
I have the flashbang.
No, you need your
Alright.
gun out. Guns
I
out,
have the
not
I
flashbang.
have the flashbang. We'll be
That's not
fine.
how you breach. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, go for it.
What kind of shit is this? I didn't do anything, I'm just trying to make
She has
ends
a
meet.
goddamn grenade.
Oh,
This is
shit.
flashbanging. Hold on, let me check the other
Get
side.
those hands up! No!
Police, show me your hands. Get down and put your hands up. Police, get those
Show me your
hands up.
hands, now!
Police,
I got the
show me
gun.
your hands.
Talk, this is entry team.
Arrest that man.
Evidence secured.
I punched
This
him.
restaurant has a single MAC-10. Quickly send it to SWAT.
Suspect secure and ready to effect.
What the hell?
Copy.
A MAC-10? That's like basically a paintball gun. Yeah, how'd
Everybody
you do that,
down.
Elvira? I have the option for it.
Get down
but
and put your
I can't
hands
remember
up.
the button.
Do it,
I
police.
have a
Get those
serious
hands
question.
up.
Where the fuck are all the people?
I thought this is...
On your knees now.
Drop your
Put your
weapon.
hands in the air. On your knees.
Oh
now.
God, my
Put your
vision!
hands in the air. Do it now. Police, get those
Ah,
hands up.
my head hurts.
Madre.
Why did you fucking back up?
Keep friendly fire.
What the fuck? How did I
Police, drop your weapons. Police, drop your weapons.
Wait, Elvira, you
Police,
killed
drop your
Punch
weapons.
him. Punch
Oye,
him.
tu
Wait,
madre.
how'd you kill
Police,
me?
drop your
The
weapons.
grenade.
Everybody
You
down.
closed the door in front of her, or he did. Somebody did.
What the
you
fuck
ain't
just
won,
happened?
To talk.
Oh,
Suspect
man.
secure.
I thought that was a non-lethal grenade
It
launcher.
is, but I mean, they do a little bit of damage. You just
Injured officer, ready evac.
you did kind of catch a lot of them, dude.
What the fuck?
Fox, how you looking?
Well, aside from the fact that every time I click direct IP, type in the IP address and run it, it sits at the loading screen for forever and then times out.
Okay, are you able to ping that IP address?
Well, let's see.
Oh man, we would have gotten a 79 if fucking Elvira didn't shoot me.
Well, see, I gave us an even better score. You're welcome.
We would have been fine if, you know, James was on the door when we opened it. Now the reason
I actually was. I was telling the dude to get on his knees. Next thing I know, my vision's blurred, my head hurts. Then the next thing I know, the door closes
No.
in front of me, and then I die.
I failed to ping it.
Okay, that's the problem. That's why you're. Okay, so here's what I want you to do, and this is going to screw up your connection for a brief moment. It's going to interrupt your connection. You need to disable Hamachi. Okay, first off, do you know how to get to your network settings?
I would hope
Oh,
so.
fuck.
All right, you see your Wi-Fi setting? Do
Yeah.
you connect wireless or Wi-Fi?
Ethernet.
Ethernet. Okay, do you see the Ethernet connection in the lower right-hand corner?
Yes.
Right-click on it. Click on network properties. If you don't see that, let me know what you have, because it's been a little. I'm a little rusty here.
Mine came up with two options.
Okay.
Troubleshoot problems, open network, and internet settings.
Second one.
You're connected to the internet.
Okay. Do you see on the right side where it says what are the options on the right?
Diagnose connection issues, update network adapter drive, find your IP address, get help.
No, on the far right. I'm sorry, left.
Status
I've been
Ethernet
drinking.
dial-up VPN,
No.
data
What?
usage proxy.
All of that is wrong.
What?
All of that is wrong.
Oh my god, Fox, what the hell?
Okay, so
Don't know what the fuck.
you open network and internet settings, right?
Yes.
All right, and it tells you kind of like where there's no like tab
Change
on
the
the
network settings, sharing options, network troubleshooter.
Wait, what was the first one?
Change adapter.
That's
Adaption.
one. Change adapter settings. You didn't
Okay,
say
there's
that the
two.
first time, right? Did anybody else hear him say that the first time?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two listings here, my Ethernet and
Yes.
the Hamachi.
Right click on both of them, click disable, then right click on both of them and click enable. This is going to disconnect you from the internet temporarily, so you're going to vanish for a brief moment. I think this is the elevator map.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
All
you
right.
haven't disappeared yet, so you didn't do.
Alright. I want to grab some heavy armor. Someone using a fucking grenade launcher.
I mean, it's only stinger rounds. At least it's not a straight up grenade launcher.
Oh, no. It's a straight up grenade launcher.
And I can equip a gun so you can feel what actual pain is like.
Ooh.
I think that's yes.
No.
It's already equipped on.
Oh, I'm gonna use the beanbag shotgun.
Fox, let me know when you've reconnected to the internet, when you've re-enabled them.
This is a pepper ball? Fucking weak. Alright, I'm gonna use a shotgun this round. It's gonna be beanbags. So I wanna know if I can actually kill FUBAR with it.
Oh my
yes.
god, I can ping you.
Wait,
Holy
you can
crap.
kill someone with beanbags?
Well, I mean, the beanbags do a little bit of damage, and, well, I have never been shot with a beanbag gun, or, you know, shotgun low with a beanbag. I do.
I have. I have.
I'm pretty damn sure that they hurt and they cause internal bleeding, so I'm pretty sure you could fucking kill somebody with, a beanbag gun. Okay, Fox, are you now able to connect? Because you're now... Hamachi makes things a little weird sometimes.
Well, I was able to ping you.
Well, if you're pinging me, that means you should be able to connect.
Oh, shut up introduction audios.
Again, not going to get details on it, but I have been in operation out with SWAT Ray before. I've been shot with the beating background. I think that broke 2 ribs, so that can hurt.
Well, not only does it hurt, but I mean, broken ribs are no joke.
I have been tased, pepper sprayed.
But have you been necessarily
I
shot?
did so many times,
Oh,
I
let me
fucking
finish.
forgot the IP.
Let me-
Shit,
alright,
hold
let
on.
me finish.
Let me minimize and
Sorry,
bring it back up for you. It was...
2585.
Pepper sprayed, tased,
Just
beanbag, and then I had to wrestle someone all in one go.
Hold on a second. 2585-206-5.
Okay.
And it was for... It was spread out. Each event was spread out.
Loading!
Yeah, so what happened here, Fox, in case if you were wondering, is sometimes Windows gets a little confused with Hamachi. Not even just Hamachi, it gets confused sometimes if you're using both wireless or switching between wireless and Ethernet, particularly if you're using a laptop. And if you're ever having network issues, just try disabling it and re-enabling it like you just did, and that usually fixes it.
And now, as per usual, I gotta one-up you, James.
Wait,
See,
what?
I've been-
Bringing up...
As per usual, I have to one-up you. Because every time you try and sound like a badass, I have to one-up you.
No, I wasn't trying to sound badass. I actually had a really bad time with this sort of training, and it kind of scarred me and not wanting to ever do any remotely close to it ever again.
And it's better than getting stabbed
It was-
or
it was-
shot
it
with a
was-
hollow
Should I bring
point
a
or
door?
stepping in a bear trap or having to wrestle a fucking bear to save your own life.
You have 4 minutes to fix yourself. First off, you're on red team. You do not want to be on red team.
So, for training, we had for deployment in case we get prisoner of war or if our enemies don't kill us. If they beanbag you, spray paint you, or tase you, and then you have to wrestle them down. I had an awful time. At first, you pepper spray them so it blurs your vision, and so I'm trying to go around this obstacle course, and then I completed it, and my eyes are fucking burning.
Well, I mean,
And
you've
so
been
then-
pepper sprayed, so no shit.
And so then I get the tasing point. They tase me in the back, and I'm just flipping shit. And then he told me, "All right, stand in front of here." I'm like, "Ah, what?" And then I got a shotgun back to the chest, and I fall on my ass. I'm like, I can't see, I can't feel what is going on. And then they told me I had to fight this guy or wrestle him down and handcuff him. I'm like, what?
I would have paid money to see that.
So I'm just flipping out, so confused on what's going on. And so I grab the man, I get him on I get my hands on his shoulders. He gets his hands on my shoulders, and he just like fucking yeets me on the floor.
So 6 months later, you're in Tibet training to be Batman.
Pretty much.
All right, everybody's
was-
ready. You're waiting on me. Got it.
It was
4-2
such a
Adam, this is
bad
Central
time.
BCC. Multiple SWAT
Oh,
units
shit, what are we
responding
doing?
to CP at base of Mount Threshold.
Ah,
Barricade hostage
this-
situation.
SWAT stuff.
SWAT stuff. I agree.
What stuff? Yes. Oh shit, what was that? That's V, right?
Oh, this is
right.
the stair map. This is the stair map.
Wait a minute. That's Elvira. Where's Fox?
Entry team to talk.
I'm standing next to the
Civilian
Oh,
needs
staircase
you're
inside.
here, James. Hold on.
Roger that.
It's time for a
EMT
raid.
standing by.
Hold on. Man down. Man
Hands
down.
up
They
now.
partied a little too hard.
Yes, They called out
I just want to know where
shit,
where
you
I'm
really
scoring.
Put your hands in the air. Do it
Down
now.
now!
Don't
Just, like,
shoot
moaning
you
and
might
everything.
break something. Police, show me your hand. Everybody down. There they are.
Talk. This is
back,
entry
you
team.
weapons!
Civilian hit.
Why are you
need
treating me
medical
like a
attention.
criminal?
Be ready.
Talk.
This is
Somebody
entry
said
team.
there they
Civilian
are.
secured and ready to
Yeah, he's right
Show
here.
me
He's
your
running.
hands.
Those hands in the
Police,
air.
get those
Go
hands
now.
up.
All right, fire in the hole, James. Get down.
Medical
No, he's not in here.
Be ready.
Oh God
I shot
damn
a
it!
little further.
Notifying
You
EMTs.
walked into it.
He's not even in here.
Even
shooting
FUBAR
down
got
the
hit by
hall.
it.
Get those hands up!
Everybody down.
Wait, are we in a hospital? No.
I think so.
Sort of.
Police, drop your weapons.
Shit.
Don't let them hit me!
Oh, shit.
Put your hands in the air. Do it
I'm not
now.
loaded.
Over here.
There's a guy
Hands
through the
up.
window right there, FUBAR. He's got a
Police,
gun.
drop your
One of the
weapons.
fanatics!
Police, drop your weapons. On your knees now.
No shit, I'm dead. Guy came in behind me.
Damn it.
No, easy, fanatic! Get away from my lab!
Guy came in behind me.
Oh my god! Don't shoot me!
Where you point that.
You went around.
Yep.
Police! Don't tie me up.
Talk.
Just get
This
me
is
out of
entry
here.
team.
Wait, why am I
Civilian
not
is
able
ready
to
for
switch?
evac.
Wait, how did
Roger
you die,
that.
Elvira?
Trailer standing by.
I went upstairs. There was 3 people at the door.
Okay, so okay. Wait a minute. Where
I
the
should
fuck are
have
we?
been wanted.
Why does it look like they're
This
doing
was the
animal
worst
testing?
night.
Entry team to talk. Civilian secured. Ready for evac.
Roger. We'll come in when it's clear.
And I guess that's why we're raiding them.
Talk. This is
I don't think that's what's happening.
Civilian secured and
We're
ready for
protecting the people.
We got, we're PETA's SWAT. We gotta protect the animals.
There was an OSHA violation?
There was an OSHA violation and they called it SWAT.
Yeah, there was an OSHA violation and they called SWAT. I
I
know
thought
it's
tonight
not
couldn't
really
get
a
any
good
worse.
reason to call SWAT, but, you know, we're here.
Hey
We're
man,
paid.
But-
SWAT needs some training.
But I didn't do anything.
But I didn't do. And shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
You guys
Get
sound like
down,
you're
getting
resisting
handcuffed.
arrest.
You're getting handcuffed. It's okay. It happens to everybody.
Get those hands in the air!
Wait
Do
a
it
minute, isn't that
now!
where we died?
Yeah, that's the room behind us.
Drop your weapons!
Oh
Do it!
shit!
That's the guy that
Drop
shot
your
me.
weapons! Do it! Drop your weapons! Do it! Drop your weapons!
Oh, fuck.
You can't
Wait, is
stop the
everybody
troop,
else dead?
Or those who defend it.
Yeah, FUBAR died in like the first
But
minute.
no. What happened was Fox had my back, and then a guy snuck up on him. And right after that, I tried to tase the guy, but I was a little too far, and he got me. And then Elvira got gangbanged, and what happened to you just happened to you. But hey, we did rescue. we did rescue the good doctor. We did something.
It wasn't a complete failure.
He's definitely dead now, but yeah.
Can we just
It's
take a
only
moment and read
negative
his last
15.
name?
I'm
Can we
sorry.
take a moment and read Dr. Theodore Sturgeon?
Yeah.
He's one letter away from being a surgeon.
Well, also he's a bit fishy.